All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's auction time. On behalf of IRS Criminal Investigation, URS, and CWS Marketing, we want to welcome you out to the sale. We're at 19131 Remington Bend Drive in Houston, Texas. Sale number is 1266895. If you would, turn over the back of your flyer. We'll go over some of the terms and conditions of the sale. General information: the placement of successful bid at U.S. Department of Treasury auction establishes a legally binding contract between the successful bidder and the government. Eligibility of bidders: the bidder warrants that he or she is not under the age of 18 or the party or agent of the party from whom the property was seized. Registration of bidders: persons wishing to participate in the bidding process are required to obtain, fill out, and deliver a registration form during the registration process. An individual's signature on that form is acknowledgement of his or her full and complete understanding of the terms and conditions of the sale. Earnest money deposit: there is a typo right there. It should be $5,000, not $50,000. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Within 3 business days, the high bidder needs to bring the total deposit up to 10% of the purchase price less their $5,000 cashier's check, whichever one's greater. If he or she does that, then we send the backup bidder's check back within 5 business days of that date. If the high bidder fails to bring the total deposit up to 10% within 3 business days, then the backup bidder becomes the high bidder at the backup bid price. Inspection of the property: the bidder is invited, urged, and cautioned to inspect the property prior to submitting a bid. Failure to inspect the property shall not constitute cause for cancellation of the sale. It's been open for the past 2 Sundays from 12 to 4. Should have had plenty of time to see the property. Lead-based paint does not apply to this property. Oral statements and modifications: the only one is the one that I listed, that it's not $50,000, it's $5,000. Real property description: the bidder understands and agrees that the property is offered, purchased, and accepted by the buyer as is and with all faults. All information contained in the sales flyer brochure is derived from sources believed to be correct but is not guaranteed. Written bids: we don't have any for this sale. Consideration of bids: the government reserves the right to accept or reject any and all bids or waive any technical defects in the bid. They didn't bring everybody out here just to praise the property. They're trying to sell it. So financing: the buyer is responsible for obtaining his or her own financing arrangements as required. Failure to obtain financing during the closing process does not relieve the buyer of his or her legal responsibility and obligation for completion of the contract. Closing will be held within 30 calendar days of the date the government signs the sales contract accepting the buyer's offer. Special warranty deed: here's the important part. Insurable title will be transferred via special warranty deed. Liens and other encumbrances will be paid for by the government. Title insurance is available at the buyer's expense. Default: failure to make your required deposits or final payments in the time frame specified in the flyer, you'll be termed in default, lose any right, title, interest, and deposit that you have with the property. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. Property offered for sale by IRS Criminal Investigation: what that's basically saying is you can't be the party or agent of the party from whom the property was seized. My name's Mike Lewis. I'll be acting as your auctioneer today. Auctioneer license number 13627. And with that, the auction is on. And how many dollars on? But give for it. But somebody give 100,000 to go. But give one. But give one. But give 50,000. Say 50. But give 50. But give 50. But give 25. But somebody give 25. 5. But give 25. If this were multiple choice, this is audience participation. Need your help on this. Let us say, but give 25,000, but give 25. Thank you. But give 30,000, 30,000, but give 35. Bid 35,000, sir. It's your turn, just like checkers. But give 35. Bid 35, 5, but give 35. You owned it for a minute. Bid 35, 5, but give 35. Got 30, need your 35. Let us say, but give 35 anywhere. Let us say, but give 35. Raise your hand if you haven't bid yet. 35, but give 35, 5, but give 35 anywhere. But give 35. Thank you. But give 40,000. Let us say, but give 40, but give 45. So I got 40 here. Need your 45. 45, but give 45, 5 to get 45, 5 to get 45, 5 to get 45, bid 45, thank you, 45, but to get 50,000, bid 50,000, even money, but to get 50,000, 50,000 where, but to get 50, but to get 50,000, now 55, 55, but to get 55, 5 to get 55, Sammy Hagar can't drive 55, but to get 55, 5 to get 55, bid 55, but to get 55 where, but to get 55, but to get 55, 5 to get 55, you know it's worth it. Nice carpet here, it's already been vacuumed just for you, 55,000 is all, but to get 55, 5 to get 55, we even and mowed the lawn. Better get 55. Bid 55, 5, better get 55. Say 55. Did you say yes? Better get 55. Bid 55. Got 50, need your 55. Better somebody get 55 anywhere? Better somebody get 55. Better get 55. 55, thank you. Now 60,000. Better somebody get 60,000. Bid 60, better get 60,000. Better get 60,000. Say 60, better get 60,000 anywhere? Better somebody get 60,000. Bid 60,000. Better get 60. Better get 60. Got 55,000. Need your 60. How about Treasury discount? 57.5. 57.5. Thank you. Now 60. 60, better get 60, better get 60,000. Say 60, better get 60,000. Gotta shake your head this way, ma'am. Shake 60,000. 60,000, better get 60, better get 60,000. Say 60,000, better get 60,000. 60, better get 60,000. Bid 2,500 more since you didn't bring lunch today. 60,000. Better get 60,000. You know it's worth it. Better get 60,000. Better get 60. Better get 60,000. New baseboards. Better get 60,000. Better get 60. Better get 60,000. Say 60. Better get 60,000. Say 60. Better get 60,000. All the lights work. We have the bulbs in. 60,000 is all. Better get 60,000. I have 57.5. Need your 60,000 anywhere? Better somebody get 60,000. Bid 60,000 a day. Better get that 60,000. You wish you had it tomorrow. I have 57.5. Need 60,000. Better get 60,000. Better get 60,000. It's a lot cheaper here than Nassau Bay. Better get 60,000. Bid 60,000 anywhere? I have 57,500 asking for 60,000 going once. I have 57,500 asking for 60,000 going twice. Third and final call. Let's mark it your way. Give him a big round of applause. 57,500. And what's your number, sir? Ma'am? 500. All right. And the backup bidder at 55,000. What's your number, sir? 80. All right. We'll see the rest of you folks next time we're here in Houston. We will have another sale coming up in the next few months, so pay attention to the website. We'll see the high bidder and the backup bidder in the kitchen.